The former Husky star and current assistant coach almost picked Fresno State instead. Most Husky basketball fans know the story of Quincy Pondexter. The small forward came to Washington as the nation's 27th overall player in the 2006 recruiting class and put together a stellar career. During his senior year, Pondexter averaged 19.3 points per game and was named to the All-Pac-10 first team. He also earned an All-American honorable mention from the Associated Press while leading the Huskies to the NCAA tournament before being selected 26th overall in the 2010 NBA draft by the Oklahoma City Thunder. After a 9-year NBA career that saw him play for 4 organizations, Pondexter returned to Washington as an assistant coach before the 2021-22 season. Since joining the staff, Pondexter has been able to help secure a commitment from his cousin, 5-star guard Wesley Yates. However, one conversation with Fresno State head coach Steve Cleveland in 2006 could have erased all of that. During an interview with ESPN Radio in his hometown of Fresno, California, Pondexter admitted he didn't want to go too far from home. He held offers from UConn and Washington coming out of high school but didn't want to stray too far from home, and he was ready to surprise Fresno State's coaching staff with a commitment before his senior year. "I didn't want to go to UConn, I thought Washington was even too far," Pondexter said. "I went into the meeting and Coach Cleveland told me he had never seen me play basketball and he just heard I was good and he was going to recruit me just because the local media would kill him if they said I never got recruited by him. And so that was his recruiting pitch in the first 2 minutes of the meeting, and my dad said, 'Well, I guess this is over with.'" Your UCLA men's basketball team has a nice squad forming up heading into the new season with the likes of Sebastian Mack, Devin Williams, and more preparing for their freshman campaign, along with high-upside big man Adem Bona running it back for another year. And with UCLA's schedule already dropping, a number of opposing fanbases have been ripping them for how easy their competition is looking. But the fact of the matter is that there are surprises each year in every conference. Some of the most star-studded teams over the past few years have been quite disappointing at times, and other dark horse rosters have come alive and shocked the nation. With Westwood reloaded for the new season, experts have been taking a look at their history against other NCAA powerhouses, and unfortunately, UCLA has a losing record against a number of them. However, we do have to remember that UCLA has the most NCAA championships in history with 11, and they already have been known for winning. Seeing that they will be heading to the Big Ten Conference after this season, they'll be facing a whole new group of competition and will have the opportunity to continue building their school's legacy. I think it's pretty interesting to see how the collegiate game is changing, especially with overtime elite and G League Ignite on the rise, and UCLA moving over to that conference will give them more national attention. It's clear that a number of the best prospects still want to make their way over to Los Angeles to suit up in blue and gold and expect to see those losing records change over the next few years. Noel is currently in his 3rd year at California Polytechnic University of Pomona and is pursuing a BA in communications with an emphasis in multimedia journalism. He has always had a deep passion for sports and writing. The entire college basketball world came to a pause on Tuesday morning when news broke early that incoming USC freshman Bronny James had to be rushed to the hospital after going into cardiac arrest in the middle of a workout. He is set to undergo a number of tests over the next couple of days to see if they can pinpoint what led to this and determine if he's okay to play this coming season. Basketball stars all around the country showed their support towards the rising star during his time of need, and one of them was former UCLA guard Amari Bailey. He took to his Instagram story to share pictures of the two of them with the captions "Grateful" and "I love you, brother." The two logged a number of seasons together at Sierra Canyon High School, and Bailey at times took it upon himself to play a mentor role to James. He already finished up his own short collegiate career at Westwood and is now preparing for his rookie season in the NBA with the Charlotte Hornets. We all hope to see Bronny follow in his footsteps and have a healthy first year with the Trojans so his draft stock can rise even more. He has been focused all throughout his basketball career, and even when it comes to the media, he's done his best to stay out of headlines that don't pertain to his performances. So everybody should take some notes from Bailey in this case and share support in any way possible. These types of health scares can unfortunately happen to anyone, and we hope it is behind him soon. Noel is currently in his third year at California Polytechnic University of Pomona and is pursuing a BA in communications with an emphasis in multimedia journalism. He has always had a deep passion for sports and writing.